Hello, my name is Erin Wimert, and today we are going to work on some different plank variations, plank and side plank. And so, if you're looking for more of an intermediate vinyasa class that focuses on building strength, mainly in the upper body, mainly in the shoulders, then this is the class for you. Before we get started, I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page about what external rotation of the arm bones mean, because that's going to be really crucial, especially in our side plank variations. And essentially, you just want to feel for your shoulder blade moving down towards the pelvis. And when your arm bones rotate externally, then they lock into their socket versus internally where they dislocate, come out of the socket. So we're going to be working with this action quite a bit. So we're going to start off in a tabletop, but right off the bat, bring your knees together, tuck your toes, and press your hips back. Come up onto your fingertips. And as you inhale, start to lift the chest up like you're coming into cow pose. And as you exhale, press the fingertips away, tuck and round, coming into cat pose. I'll do it again. Inhale, fill the lungs, lift the chest. And exhale, curl the tail, feel the navel and the heart draw in. 2 more on your own. And make your way into a tabletop. Plant your palms so that they're just a little bit wider than shoulder width. Tiny bit wider. Spread the fingers as wide as you can get them. Find your knees under your hips, tuck your toes, and lift your shins up just a couple inches off of the ground. So feel your low belly pull in, and feel your arm bones rotate externally. The eyes of the elbows are going to spin forward, but you're not locking them out. Let's find 3 breaths here. And then step your feet back to a high push-up position, high plank, 3 breaths. Lift the heels up. Feel your thigh bones lift up. Feel your ribs lift up. 1 more inhale. And as you exhale, walk your hands back to your feet and find your forward fold. And just ragdoll it out. You can either grab your elbows, you can interlace hands at the nape of the neck. Maybe you just let the arms dangle. Take a moment to bob around. And then as you inhale, come into a halfway lift, extend the collarbones forward, draw the shoulder blades back to the pelvis, and exhale, fold. Let's inhale the arms all the way up towards the sky, reach up tall, and hands to heart, exhale. Take a big breath in, lengthen your legs and lengthen the spine. Exhale, release the arms, circle them all the way up. Big breath in, and exhale, fold forward down towards the ground. Let's inhale to find some length halfway, and exhale, fold. Again, inhale all the way up, half salutation, reach, and exhale, palms collect to the center of the heart. Release the arms, stretch them all the way up, full inhale. And exhale, dive to the ground. Lead with your heart, head comes down last. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine forward, and exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, final salutation, reach. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Release the arms, stretch them all the way up. Inhale, and then fold forward down to the ground. On your inhale, find some length halfway. Crawl back forward to high push-up. Shoulders again over the wrists, and feel the weight spreading through all 10 of your knuckle pads, all 10 of your finger pads. Lift your heels up a little higher, shift your weight forward, lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes, place your fingertips next to your chest line, lift the elbow points up. Take a big breath in, lift up to your highest edge, and exhale, lengthen forward to lower. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, breath, collarbones lift, shoulder blades draw down, and exhale to lower. Once more like that. When you're ready, little arch to the upper spine. And exhale to lower. And for a moment, stretch your right arm out to the right so your wrist is in line with the shoulder. Drop your right ear and then roll to the right, either stacking 2 bent knees or placing just your left foot behind you. Feel the right side of the chest open. Last breath in. And exhale, use your left fingertips to lower yourself down. We'll switch sides. And breathe in fully. And exhale, lower back down. All right, place the palms by the chest line. Tuck your toes, lift the knees, take a big breath in. Exhale, press the plank and pause. Stay for another inhale. And exhale, lift your hips up. Press the palms forward. Reach the thighs back. And see if you can relax the back of the neck. So even though we're not in plank, we're still working to rotate the arm bones externally. So widen your shoulder blades away from each other. Feel the eyes of the elbows spin forward, again, without locking them out. Stretch the right leg up. Bend your right knee and turn it to the sky. Find a breath in to lengthen your left side body. And as you exhale, let's go knee to nose, tuck and round. Back to 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot between your thumbs and lunge. All right. So plant your left palm down on the ground and reach your right arm to the sky. We're in our twist. Now, what I want you to focus on is working your left shoulder blade towards the left hip. Try to keep all 5 of your knuckle pads grounded, especially that index and thumb knuckle. From there, bend into the front knee a little more. Lift the chest up. Again, left shoulder blade curling down to the left hip. Breath in. And exhale, release. And step forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. From here, let's find a halfway lift. Extend and lengthen. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Stretch your arms to the sky. As you exhale, bring the hands to interlace behind your back. Drop your knuckles, lift your chest, inhale fully. And exhale, bend your knees, bring your belly to your thighs, and fold. By way of your low back, release your hands, inhale halfway. Exhale, step your right toes back, and find your lunge. All right, plant your right palm flat and stretch your left arm open for a twist. So same thing here. A lot of times the right shoulder tends to jut forward, but try to roll the right shoulder blade down to the right hip. Lunge a little deeper and then turn and open your chest. So it's like you're almost in side plank. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, release. And step back to plank. Plank's inhale, tip forward. Let's go half or all the way chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Maybe your knees and thighs lift for upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. And take just a couple breaths here. Feel really strong through your palms. Long, strong, straight arms. Hips go up and thighs reach back. On your inhale, stretch your left leg towards the sky. Bend your knee and turn it open. Take a big breath in. Work your right hip crease back. Exhale, knee to nose, tuck and round. Let's come back to 3-legged. Fully extend here. And step your left foot through to a lunge. Plant the right palm. Inhale, left arm open for your twist. Exhale, pyramid pose. Just adding on for a moment, a little release through the front of your left leg. Take a full breath in and an exhale out. Inhale forward to your lunge. Let's step top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, collarbones reach forward. And exhale, fold down to the ground. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky. Reach. Exhale, hands interlace behind the back. Inhale, drop the knuckles, lift the chest. And exhale, bend the knees, belly to thighs, we'll fold. Release the hands, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, your left foot steps back. Plant the left palm. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, stretch back, pyramid pose. Find your hamstring release. We're here for one full breath in and stay for the breath out. Inhale forward to your lunge. Exhale, step back to plank. Plank, inhale forward and exhale half or all the way. Inhale to your back bend, shoulder blades draw down to the hips. And exhale, downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. Focus your eyes on a single point and soften your gaze. As you inhale, stretch your right leg up towards the sky and take a step between your thumbs. Drop your left heel down for warrior one, and up we go. So feet just a little bit wider than hip width. As you bend into the front knee, again, right hip crease draws back. Outer left hip wraps forward. Again, as you reach the arms up, feel the shoulder blades draw down in opposition. And just feel yourself committing to both feet. Let's interlace hands behind the back. You might go opposite thumb on top. Drop your knuckles, lift your heart. Take a big inhale. Exhale, fold to your inner right knee. Humble warrior. Feel the hips move more towards the left. See if you can dig a little harder through your outer left arch. 3 breaths here. By way of your low back, release your hands down. Come into a halfway lift, fingertips on the earth. Pop your back heel up and then stretch your right arm to the sky. So again, left shoulder blade draws down to the left hip. Turn all 10 toes towards the right. And you might have to walk your right foot back. So you're in a modified side plank. Bottom left leg is straight. Left foot is flexed like crazy. As you inhale, lift the hips, stretch your right arm forward. Exhale, drop your hips any amount. Right arm reaches back. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left shoulder out of the left ear. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lounge lunge. Inhale, forward to your lunge, and pyramid pose is your exhale. Take 1 breath in and full breath out. Inhale, forward to your lunge. Let's step to plank. Inhale, shift the weight into knuckle pads and finger pads. Exhale all the way down. Untuck your toes. Bring your arms behind you to set up for Shalabhasana. As you inhale, lift the chest, lift the arms, and as you exhale, you might lift the legs up. So palms spin in to face each other. Curl the shoulder blades back towards the pelvis. Feel your pinky toes spin down as you lift the legs up. Breathe for 3. Last 2. Take another inhale. Exhale, release, tabletop position. From tabletop, find 1 cow pose, breath in. And exhale to cat, tuck and round. Come back into a long spine and extend your right toes back into a plank position. From here, spin your right heel down like a warrior 2 and kick your left shin behind you. So another variation of a modified side plank. Reach the right arm high. Again, check in with that left shoulder. Make sure it's coming out of the ear. Float your top right leg up. And if you can, bend the right knee. Reach the right hand back and capture the outer edge of the right foot. Get longer through your tailbone and then kick back and expand. Feel the bottom tip of your left shoulder blade pumping the heart forward. Deep breaths. Take a big inhale. Exhale, release to your modified half moon. Step your right foot wide to the outer edge of the mat. All right, from here, lift the back knee up and step your left foot forward, Malasana frog pose. You can take a moment to bounce your hips down. So really feel the thigh bones in their sockets. As you pull the palms down, lift the chest up. Find a focal point with your eyes. Shift the weight back into the heels, lift the heart higher. Full breath in and stay for your exhale. As you inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, lift your hips and fold. Let's go ahead, heel toe your feet to hip width. Find a halfway lift here. And as you exhale, step your right toes back. Plant your palms flat. Inhale, your left leg reaches high, reaching from the base of the seat, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot through, warrior one. Stretch your arms to the sky. And as you move into the front knee, draw the left hip crease back. Feel the outer right hip wrap forward. Again, really dig through the outer edge of your right arch. And bring the hands to interlace behind the back. And you can always just hook the thumbs if that's a little easier. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, fold to your inner left knee. Let the head fall, and feel the weight move more towards the right. And take another inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Find your halfway lift. Pop your back heel up, and then stretch your left arm to the sky. Find your twist. Right palm plants flat. Spin all 10 toes towards the left. Again, bottom right foot is flexed like crazy. As you inhale, lift the hips, stretch your left arm forward. As you exhale, drop your hips any amount, left arm reaches back. Let's do it again. Inhale, breath. Exhale, right shoulder out of the right ear. Inhale, again, just imagine you're in side plank. And exhale. Big move now. Inhale forward to your lunge. Pyramid pose is your exhale. Stay for one breath in and one breath out. Inhale to your lunge. Exhale back to plank. Inhale, shift your shoulders past the wrists. Come all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes and then interlace your hands behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest and the arms. As you exhale, you might lift your legs. And feel the collarbones lift towards the chin. Feel the shoulder blades draw down towards the hips. Last 3 breaths. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Press up to tabletop. Find one cow pose, inhale. And exhale to cat, tuck and round. Come back to your long spine. Extend your left toes behind you. Spin your left heel flat and kick your right shin behind you. Now, make sure that your right wrist is slightly in front of the shoulder as opposed to just jammed right underneath of it. So you're pressing forward into the palm like you would in a down dog. Lift your top left leg up And then maybe bend the knee, reach back, capture the foot. Take a moment to draw your pubic bone up towards your navel, and then kick back and expand. 3 breaths here. Again, right side of the neck is super long as you work right shoulder to the right hip. Meet me back in your modified half moon, and step your left foot wide to the outer edge of the mat, and step your right foot forward, Malasana, frog pose. Drop the hips down, lengthen the heart up. Focus the eyes and just find about 4 or 5 breaths. As you inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, lift the hips and fold. Heel toe your feet back to hip width. Find a halfway lift. And exhale, step your left foot back. Spin your left heel down. Let's come into warrior 2. So heel to heel or heel to arch. See if you can allow your pelvis to spin forward, just rotating with the thighs. And then feel your ribs spin towards the left. And so you can really work that external rotation if you want by flipping the palms up and feel what it's like to rotate the arm bone back behind you. Stretch the arms straight up. Grab your imaginary pull-up bar. Shoulder blades down and wide. And then slowly bend the elbows. Think slow motion. Elbows go wide. So you find that cactus position. Stretch the right arm forward and reach the left arm back. Try to keep that as you come into reverse warrior. So as you reach the right arm up, right shoulder blade draws down in opposition. Left shoulder blade drawing out of the left ear. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, hands to the earth, pop your back heel up and step to plank. All right. Spread the fingers wide. Bring your feet so that they're a little bit wider. Plant your left palm at eye line. Spin your heels to the left and reach your right arm high, side plank. So you're welcome to stack your heels. Okay, if you want, you can rebend your front knee. Place your right foot in front of you. Left shoulder out of the left ear. Now bring your top hip forward to stack over the left. Reach your right arm forward. Big breath in. Exhale, either chaturanga, or you can go straight to down dog. Back of the neck long. Focus the eyes. Take a full big breath in. And as you exhale, step your left foot forward to your lunge. Spin your right heel flat. Warrior 2. All right. Stretch the arms out. As you lunge into the front knee, put equal effort and energy into your back foot. And if you did on the first side, you can flip the palms up. Again, feel your shoulder blades. They curl in and up to the back of the heart. All the while you're drawing the ribs in, you're keeping the low back long. Reach your arms straight up. Grab your imaginary pull-up bar. Shoulder blades draw down and wide. And then slow motion, bend the elbows wide. So we're really working that external rotation of the arm bones. Left arm forward, right arm back. So see if you can keep all of this in mind. Stretch the left arm up, reverse warrior. Left shoulder blade draws down in opposition. Again, right shoulder blade tip curls into the back of the heart. Take a full breath in. Exhale, hands to the ground. And step to plank. Spread the fingers wide. Step your feet a little bit wider. Right palm in the center, right at eye line. Heels to the right, left arm high. Again, curl your right shoulder out of the right ear. Press forward into the right palm. And see if you can stack your left hip forward over the right, maybe left arm by the ear. Breathe for 3. Last 2. Exhale, chaturanga or not. Whew. And just settle in for a couple of breaths. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. As you inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Let's go knee to nose. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, 3-legged. Knee to right tricep. Exhale. Inhale, 3-legged. Let's go knee to left elbow. Extend your right leg all the way out. Back foot flat like a warrior 2. Toppling triangle, another side plank variation. Work the left arm by the ear. Right shoulder blade down to the right hip. Breathe for 3. Last 2. Exhale, palms down, 3-legged dog. Full breath in. And exhale, step through. Warrior 1. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, warrior 2. Real simple flow. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right shoulder blade draws down. Chaturanga or not. You can always skip it. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. All right, let's go left leg. Inhales up. Exhale, knee to nose, tuck and round. Back to 3-legged. Inhale, knee to left tricep. Bring it back up. Inhale, knee to right elbow. Kick your left leg all the way out. Spin your right heel down. Right arm by the ear, toppling triangle. Left shoulder blade down to the left hip for 3. Last 2. And exhale, release. 3-legged dog, left leg up. Exhale through. Warrior 1, inhale, reach the arms high. Warrior 2, exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga or not. I'm going to skip this one. Whew. Couple full deep breaths. We got just a couple more variations. Whew. Step your right foot halfway up the mat. Spin all 10 toes to the right. So you've been here before. Another modified side plank. Now moving into wild thing. Tap your right toes back behind you. Right heel up, left leg straight. Curl your left shoulder blade down to the left hip for 3. Last 2. Exhale, drop your hips, high plank. Come down to your forearms. Whew. All right. So from forearm plank, we're moving into forearm side plank. So spin your right forearm in, widen your feet, heels to the right, left arm high. Again, you can stack your heels if you want. Right shoulder blade to the right hip, maybe left arm forward for 3. Last 2. Forearm plank, breathe here for 3. Last 2. High plank. And downward facing dog. Whew. Hello, shoulders. All right, let's finish this off. Step your left foot forward, halfway up the mat. Spin all 10 toes to the left. Left arm high. All right. Moving into Wild Thing, tap your left toes behind you. Keep your right leg straight. Curl the bottom tip of your right shoulder blade into the heart. My arms are shaking. Breathe here. 3, 2, drop the hips. Come on out. High plank, forearm plank. Spin your left forearm in. Heels to the left. Right arm high, maybe right arm forward. Again, right hip spins forward over the left for 3. Last 2. Forearm plank. Last couple breaths. And child's pose. Whew. Knees wide, big toes touch. And just take a moment to feel the heart rate come down. I'm also talking to myself. If you want a little stretch to the triceps, you can carve the elbows out in front of you. Palms touch, or you can bring the hands to the back of the heart. Like you're patting yourself on the back, which you definitely should. Let's come through tabletop, and we'll find a seat. All right. Whew. So, coming into fire log, or you can just stay here in Sukhasana with your right shin in front. Some of you might bring right shin on top of the left. And then from here, cross your left arm and just grab the arm with the left forearm. You can drop the right ear. Maybe move the chin around, lift and lower. It's my little neck release. Take a big breath in. Exhale, we'll release. Reach the left arm up, bend the elbow. Place your right hand on top of the left elbow and side bend to the left as much as you can. And even here, draw the left shoulder out of the left ear. And slowly inhale up. Let that go. And you can fold forward. Relax the outer hips. Take one more breath in and out. Lengthen the chest up and walk yourself in. And if you're in fire log, just cross that right shin on top so you're in an easy seated position. Interlace your hands behind the back. Wrap them around your right ribs. Roll the right shoulder back. Hug the right elbow and drop the right ear. And then release the chin. We'll switch sides. Wrap around the opposite rib cage. Roll the ear over. You can roll that shoulder out of the ear and hug the elbow in. And slowly lift up. Release that. And either press your shins away for Sukhasana or bring your left shin on top of the right. Then cross your right arm. You can drop the right ear again. Let that go. Grab your right elbow with the left hand. Lift the head into the forearm and side bend. Slowly inhale up, release that, and fold forward. Let's take a fuller breath in. And as you exhale, see if you can just surrender into the shape a little bit more. And on your inhale, begin to walk yourself back up. Unwind your top leg. Extend your legs out in front of you. Widen up your base so you can get to the front of your sit bones. Place the fingertips in front of you. Feel all 10 toes draw back. Feel the inner and outer arch of your feet active. And then just crawl forward. Got my quarantine toes going on. Whew. You might end up grabbing a hold of your feet or your calves. And then just let everything go. Let everything become really yin-like. Let the whole body relax and become heavy. And on your inhale, start to roll up, just unfurl the spine. All right, and we're going to come on to our back. Now, as you lay back, extend your left leg long. Either just grab onto your right shin or lift your head, cross your arms, and grab either edge of the right foot. This little variation of happy babies. And take a big breath in. Exhale, let that go. And then switch sides. Keep that extended leg long and active. And just allow the left hip crease, the left hip flexors to soften. And take a full big breath in. Exhale, release. And drop your knees to one direction. Shimmy your hips to the other way. You can extend the opposite arm out. You can bring it into a cactus. And take a full breath in. Exhale, untwist, and we'll just switch sides. Breathe in through your nose. And as you exhale, untwist. Just draw the knees into your body, find a little rock side to side. Notice if there's any more kinks you need to get out. And then lift your head, wrap your arms around your shins. Just give yourself a great big hug of acknowledgement for showing up. And slowly release into Shavasana. Any way you like. As you lift the chest, shimmy the shoulder blades together, feel them draw down towards the hips. And just scan through the body and feel that every part of your body that's touching the ground is heavy. Imagine almost as if the earth were absorbing your body. And with each exhale, let yourself become heavier and heavier. Allow the mind to empty. And through your nose, take a big, big breath in. And exhale, sigh it out. And start to move your joints slowly, thoughtfully. So noticing what feels intuitive in terms of movement. And when you're ready, let's roll to one side and press up to a seat. And just feel the shoulders. Notice if they feel stronger, if they feel fatigued, maybe they feel warm. And feel the overall strength you've built on your upper body. And notice the energetic effect of that, doing upper body work, mindful upper body work. And thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you soon. Namaste.